Imagine this right now. You have the ability to turn life's toughest challenges into your most meaningful victories. But how exactly, you might wonder? Today, we're diving into the core of Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that has guided people for centuries to find calm in chaos and resilience in adversity. Now, think back to a time when you faced a situation that truly tested your patience or shook your confidence. How did you respond? Were you at the mercy of your immediate reactions, or did you choose to respond in a way that aligned with your deeper values? This is where Stoicism becomes a powerful ally, teaching us to face life's challenges with courage, wisdom, and a steady mind. Today, we're going to explore a concept rooted in ancient wisdom, yet so relevant to our fast-paced world: the art of training your mind to respond rather than react. This isn't just about keeping your cool or managing anger in tough moments. It's about developing a deep sense of awareness, a mindful presence in the moment that helps you navigate life's ups and downs with intention and grace. The Stoics, ancient philosophers with a remarkably practical outlook, believed that while we can't control everything that happens to us, we do have control over how we interpret and respond to those events. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what's within our control and to detach ourselves from what isn't, anchoring our responses in reason and choice. The Stoic wisdom encourages us to pause, reflect, and choose actions that are thoughtful rather than impulsive. Why is this approach so powerful? Think about how much stress, regret, and frustration come from reacting impulsively to what people say or do. Now, imagine if instead you could stay calm, centered, and thoughtful, even when the world around you is anything but. This approach isn't just about improving peace of mind. It's about becoming a more compassionate, resilient, and effective person, qualities that not only change your life, but also touch those around you. In today's discussion, we'll explore strategies inspired by both modern psychology and Stoic philosophy to help you develop this responsive mindset. We'll look at techniques for cultivating mindfulness, ways to identify and express emotions constructively, and how to keep the bigger picture in mind, a perspective the Stoics mastered. By the end of this talk, you'll have a toolkit of strategies to help you pause, assess, and respond thoughtfully to whatever life throws your way. So let's embark on this journey together. Let's learn to ground ourselves in the wisdom of Stoicism and harness the power of our own minds to choose our responses, transforming both our experiences and interactions for the better. In our exploration of responding over reacting, we step into a world where each thought and action is intentional, echoing the timeless teachings of the Stoics, those ancient thinkers from Greece and Rome who held a vision for life that is still incredibly relevant today. In today's fast-paced world, the teachings of the Stoics, particularly their focus on mastering our emotions and reactions, are more relevant than ever. They taught us that true power lies not in controlling everything around us, but in choosing how we respond to each situation. So, why is it essential to cultivate a thoughtful response over a knee-jerk reaction? Imagine you're in a high-stakes meeting or dealing with a personal setback. The natural human tendency is often to react on impulse, driven by a surge of immediate emotions. But while this reaction might feel justified in the moment, it rarely serves us in the long run. It can escalate conflicts, damage relationships, and lead to decisions we regret. This is where Stoic wisdom really shines. The Stoics believed in living according to reason and virtue. They taught us to observe our first impulses, examine them with a rational mind, and choose actions that align with our values and long-term goals. Responding rather than reacting means creating a space of pause to observe not only the situation, but also our internal response to it. In that pause, we consider different outcomes and choose the one that's measured, balanced, and truly within our control. Practicing this approach isn't about ignoring or suppressing our emotions. Instead, it's about acknowledging them, understanding their origins, and then deciding how they should influence our actions. This approach empowers us to engage with the world while keeping our inner peace and integrity intact, regardless of external circumstances. But the benefits of responding rather than reacting go far beyond just personal peace. When we respond thoughtfully, it elevates the quality of our relationships, strengthens our leadership, and builds resilience in the face of adversity. Thoughtful responses show respect, understanding, and empathy for others' perspectives, leading to deeper, more constructive interactions. Now, embarking on this transformative journey to train the mind requires more than good intentions. It calls for deliberate and ongoing effort, much like the Stoic practices themselves. To start, let's look at the importance of self-awareness, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. Another core practice is pausing. The Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius spoke about the space between stimulus and response, a space where we have the power to choose our actions. By training ourselves to pause, even for a few seconds, we step back from our impulses. This pause could be a deep breath, a moment of reflection, or even a quick meditation. In this space, we can consult our inner Stoic, asking ourselves, what virtue is called for in this moment? Or what response aligns with my best self? Next, there's the strategy of reframing, a Stoic technique for maintaining balance during adversity. Reframing involves choosing to see a situation from a different angle, one that reduces its emotional intensity and reveals alternative ways to respond. For instance, instead of viewing a difficult work situation as a threat, you might reframe it as an opportunity for growth and resilience. By changing the story we tell ourselves, we can shift our emotional response and open up new possibilities for action. The Stoics were also strong advocates of focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This principle helps us direct our energy wisely, engaging with our own thoughts and actions while accepting the unfolding of external events. It's not about passivity. Rather, it's about recognizing where our true power lies and acting with integrity and purpose within that sphere. As we deepen our understanding of Stoicism, we learn to invest our energy wisely. This means actively engaging with our thoughts and actions while allowing external events to unfold as they will. It's not about being passive or indifferent. Rather, it's about recognizing where our true power lies and choosing to act intentionally, with integrity and purpose. Finally, a crucial part of training the mind is consistent reflection and adjustment. The Stoics practiced daily self-examination, evaluating their actions and progress toward virtue. In the same way, we can end each day reflecting on our responses, celebrating moments when we made thoughtful choices and learning from times we fell back into reactivity. This ongoing self-assessment nurtures a responsive mindset, helping us build the wisdom and balance that Stoicism values so highly. By weaving these practices into our daily lives, we honor the legacy of the Stoics while empowering ourselves to live with greater purpose, calm, and effectiveness. With steady practice, we can transform our minds, guiding them to respond in ways that reflect our core values and aspirations. At its heart, mindfulness is about cultivating a deep awareness of the present moment. It's the act of observing our thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment, allowing us to understand their nature and influence. When we practice mindfulness, we align ourselves with the Stoic goal of living with awareness and intention, grounding ourselves in the present, the only time when we truly have the power to act. One practical way to cultivate mindfulness is through focused attention exercises, such as breath meditation. By simply observing each inhale and exhale, we train our minds to stay present, enhancing our ability to concentrate and remain focused even amid life's distractions and challenges. This practice isn't just about relaxation. It's a mental discipline that strengthens our capacity to stay engaged in the moment. Another powerful approach is mindful observation, which we can apply to any daily activity. Whether we're eating, walking, or completing a simple task, we can use these moments as opportunities for mindfulness, observing each detail with curiosity and openness. This not only enriches the experience itself, but also sharpens our ability to stay focused and responsive in any situation. Whether you're eating, walking, or doing even the simplest tasks, you can practice fully engaging with the activity by observing every detail with curiosity and openness. This enriches each experience and also strengthens your ability to remain focused and responsive in all situations. Another powerful technique is body scan meditation. By gently scanning through different parts of your body, you build a stronger connection with your physical self, learning to recognize and release any stored tension or emotions. This practice mirrors the Stoic value of understanding bodily experiences without letting them overpower our rational minds. Incorporating mindfulness into our interactions with others can also transform relationships and communication. By being fully present, listening intently, and observing without judgment, we create deeper understanding and connection. This aligns with the Stoic principle of empathy and the recognition that others, too, are rational beings navigating their own challenges. When we embrace these mindfulness practices, we walk a path similar to that of the Stoics, one that brings clarity, calm, and effectiveness to our actions. Cultivating this mindful presence equips us with the tools to face life's inevitable challenges with grace, wisdom, and composure, embodying what it truly means to live a Stoic-inspired life. Now, let's shift our focus to the practical side of these insights, aiming to build a lifestyle where thoughtful responses outweigh impulsive reactions. This journey to choosing response over reaction isn't about suppressing natural feelings. It's about enhancing our engagement with life by living with intentionality and rationality, in line with Stoic values. To put these principles into action, it's essential to create daily practices that reinforce the art of thoughtful response. Imagine you're facing a challenging situation, a disagreement at work, or an unexpected setback. Your first instinct might be to react emotionally, driven by frustration or disappointment. But this is the perfect moment to apply Stoic-inspired training. Pause and broaden your perspective. Ask yourself, what would a Stoic philosopher do? This question isn't about ignoring your emotions. It's an invitation to engage your rational mind, evaluating the situation calmly to identify constructive responses. Here, we're not shutting down our emotions, we're channeling them productively. By understanding the source of our feelings, we can choose a course of action that aligns with our values and goals. For example, in practical terms, this might mean taking a short walk to clear your mind before replying to a heated email, or diving deeper to understand the root cause of a conflict instead of reacting to surface irritations. Each time you choose to respond rather than react, you reinforce a pattern of thoughtful engagement with life's challenges, building resilience and cultivating a profound sense of inner peace and satisfaction. Integrating this approach into your daily routines amplifies its effect. Start each day by reflecting on your intentions, reminding yourself of your commitment to respond thoughtfully. Engaging in regular journaling can help you reflect on your responses, celebrate your successes, and learn from moments of reactivity. Identify areas for growth and embrace a mindset of continuous learning and adaptation, knowing that each day offers new opportunities to practice and deepen your mastery of response over reaction. By committing to this path, you're not just adopting a technique to manage stress or handle conflict. You're embracing a way of life that reflects the Stoic pursuit of virtue and wisdom. You're choosing to live with intentionality, aligning your actions with your highest ideals, and in doing so, you're contributing to a more thoughtful, compassionate, and responsive world. This journey from reaction to response is transformative, drawing us into a deeper connection with both our inner selves and the world around us. It's a path the Stoics themselves walked with dedication, and with their guidance, we too can aspire to face life's challenges with grace, balance, and reason, embodying the true spirit of Stoicism in our modern lives. This isn't just about managing reactions in isolation. It's about integrating a thoughtful and responsive approach into the very fabric of our lives. By embracing Stoic principles, focusing on what's within our control, acting with reason, and striving for virtue, we empower ourselves to navigate life's ups and downs with a sense of balance and purpose. The Stoic-inspired path encourages us to view every moment as a chance to practice our commitment to response over reaction. Whether we're dealing with daily irritations, major setbacks, or significant decisions, each situation presents an opportunity to embody the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. When we consistently choose to respond thoughtfully, we enhance our own well-being and positively impact those around us. Remember, the journey toward mastering response over reaction is an ongoing one, a process of continual growth and self-reflection. Like the Stoics, we must embrace the discipline of regular self-assessment, reflecting on our progress and adjusting our approach as needed. This commitment to growth brings us closer to our ideal selves and resonates outward, shaping our relationships, communities, and the larger tapestry of our interconnected lives. As we near the end of this exploration together, remember, every moment is a choice, a chance to embody the calm, resilience, and wisdom of Stoicism in the story of your life. Each response you make is a thread in the fabric of your character, woven with intention and purpose. As we part ways, I invite you to continue this journey. Look to the screen for suggested videos that dive deeper into the art of living wisely and well. Thank you for joining us on this path at Stoic Journal, embracing mindful response over reactive impulse. May your journey forward be enriched with clarity, virtue, and peace.